The
Dune.
The David Lynch?
Dune.
Dune.
I had 3 separate conversations with these gentlemen while we were preparing, explaining that I like coffee.
So he'd wear this fur hat, and that's actually the depiction of him on a lot of French coins, because the French love the shit out of White Lightning.
Gotcha.
Did he really have a sex life? Is that true?
No, that's completely false.
Oh, okay.
You know, guys will get on a rock, they'll maneuver and balance themselves and do these exercises, and you're like, well, why does this matter? And then they'll like demonstrate, and they're like push down on the other guy goes flying. So it's not always an obvious technique or skill that gives you what you want. So what did John Adams do? So I remember the name. Was he on the Declaration and all that? Or? Well, that's all right. So what is it? I mean, I have my own theories. I have my theory and then the theory under it. What is it that makes a man great, strive for success, and also keep trying? And I used to be a lot more uptight as well, but I used to really not like small talk. People would be like, "How are you doing?" Or that's like, well, they don't want an honest answer.
Right.
They don't want the
That's an opportunity to make something.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Off the wall completely.
Yeah, let me tell you about my dog died. Last night's dinner's not sitting with me too well, and it's like, because I don't want to hear that actually.
And that's what I'm coming down to. Is like we're being forced to just have dialogue. Right, and it's like people don't want to be connected anymore. They just, I just feel like that we're becoming walking zombies. What is it? The party of
Donner party.
Donner party of fire, right? It's a hard, but the thing is, you didn't get.
Well, that's a lesson in taking advice.
You didn't get.
Like,
you
hey,
didn't
I
get
gotta
severely punished for. I mean, you have to make that trip and
Well, to
survive
put the
that
Donner
journey.
Party in perspective, to add to it, you have to be planful.
Right.
Planful.
Like, I got the hookup. I got a great route for y'all.
But
why is a good point, because I try to operate, and I'm not always successful, but from the perspective of why not.
exactly.
Because in the early days of my upbringing, everybody's like, well, you can't join the service, you can't do this, and I was like,
Hold my beer.
is operate from why not instead of trying to say why, because everybody around you is going to be skeptical, and you don't know if they really have your best interests at heart, or they're just scared themselves.
They don't.
I think more.
How could they?
Experience is so important. Like, if I didn't experience life the way I did, by traveling and succeeding on my own, like I couldn't afford to finish college, but I found a different avenue. My makeup, you know, as a being, it allowed me to eventually say, you know what, it's time.
Right.
I usually like to speak when I have something to say.
And that's
or you could do it in the comfort of Dumb Brothers in Woodbury, Minnesota.
That's right.
Where Ronin, Bino, or Josh are today.
But then you get on television soon, or
it's
you
important that you maintain that.
or you work the camera.
That Bruce Lee fluidity, that resilience. That like if you try 3 other things and they don't make it, that's not a showstopper.
Right. So
motivation. I go back and forth on motivation because it depends on how you look at motivation. If you look at it as something you need or you require in order to take some kind of action, then that is an inefficient waste of time. You're not a 57 Oldsmobile Cutlass that needs to be like.
I agree.
Just if you have a thought, act on it. If it's good and righteous. If it's going to be progression towards something in the positive or to leading to you to be human.
I can only speak for myself, but for myself, I've become a lot more motivated and energized to do projects and to improve myself and to do things like writing, which has a legacy. After I've turned my head around women, family, country, philosophy, once I started thinking about these sorts of things, it became a lot more important. Now, was it Ben Franklin's Horrible Mother?
Forge. He went into the woods and prayed, and there was this green light that came down. That told him, hey, Christmas is coming. Go take out the Hessians across the Delaware.
Okay.
Got this.
My thing is, I kind of have an idea because talking to you of what motivates you to bring you to work, but what would you like to see, or what would you like to see companies do that truly motivate you to come to work? Weekend is like peace, you know? And I'm sure you got some type of growth in that.
Oh yeah,
you know?
that's great.
So,
Dune series. Are you gentlemen familiar with this?